No, this is what breaks our hearts.
But you see, Senator.
Just a minute.
Yeah.
It's not the first time.
Sometimes
it's not the first time. We went through this same process with Sam Gashango. Just have the guy over at City Hall, direct the officers to do the reconciliation.
They have been doing that.
If there are payments, he also has records and can show that he has paid. You have rent statements. This is surely, Chair, that we require our governor to come to the Senate to tell him to sit down with his tenant. It's very unfair to us in terms of even utilization of our time. Yeah. And secondly, Governor, you know, sometimes I look at you when you're speaking. I really get impressed sometimes at how you just gloss over very serious issues.
Like what?
Like court orders being disobeyed by your officers, and you just say, oh, it's a terrible thing that happened in Woodley. Please, Governor, as a generation, you see, you have said yourself that there are people that you found there who are older than all of us. They started working for Kanjo years before we were born. They have a culture problem. But please, let's not gloss over some of these things. If somebody has gone to court and rightly obtained an order, you have to inculcate in your officers these values of respect for court orders. That is what the country of rule of law demands. Stop the eviction just for 2 days. I mean, and eventually you won the case anyway. So it is not okay for some of us when you gloss over some of those issues.
Maybe it's my language.
Yes.
So
please, just the way that you took responsibility. And thirdly, Governor, you have powers because you are the executive head of the county. When there are serious complaints about some of the officers, like this Lydia Maria, for years, Governor, you know the complaints you had, even from the way she was running the public participation for the regeneration program. I told you personally that I have a problem with her. And there were complaints from Woodley to Lumumba Estate to Jericho about one officer.
That's why she's no longer the chief officer.
That's what I'm saying. It took too long. She has got so much pain. Just, you have the executive power. Whenever you see these complaints, because they come from a place of genuine concern, take administrative action on her. And she, I don't know how you are saying we can read Tony is a good man. But Lydia's face was not bad either. But she was a bad person. So please take proper action when these concerns are raised, and especially when they come through the leadership that you are elected. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Senator Sifuna.
Chair, this process of reconciliation has been going on. Some people refuse to come for reconciliation. It's been happening. This committee we're talking about, I sat with the area, each MCA who has tenants in the area. This was last year, yeah, in December. And they said, yeah, we know these house numbers. They went to the people. Some completely refused. So if they come back to the Senate, you know, it is not because we're not doing the reconciliation. It is not. The department is always open. If you go to City Hall Annex, first floor, you will find a desk for any reconciliations. But some people don't want to do it. So actually, we should not. In fact, the only reason I see value in coming to the Senate on this issue, more than accountability, is what everybody else can hear, what we are doing. It is for the sake of all the other tenants who may not know. These notices are stuck even in the estates. The notices are given in the houses physically. There is no way one person is not getting a notice. So for this specific case, from here, just let's go to City Hall and sort it. But remember, there's 9,000 other houses where I cannot do the reconciliation myself. You know, Chair, I don't think there's anything difficult to deal with. Let us address the issue of human rights, the responsibility. I think you put it very well. The share of, what do you call it, the balance? The balance of responsibility between the tenant and the landlord. But ultimately, as a steward of resources for the people of Nairobi, I will not allow a case of impunity. It is like, you know, it's like taking on source revenue actually. Because that revenue that should come to the city is staying with someone. That actually is a big audit question. When you have receivables going into hundreds of millions, hundreds, over many years. One stadium is like 200 million, and it changes the whole society. If everybody here paid, we'll be able to actually deliver services. Chair, on the matter of court orders, I don't know if it's closing, but yeah, I agree with the senator. I believe in the rule of law. And it is unfortunate that, what happened despite, that order. This case, from what I know, and I want you to investigate further, the eviction was done before the court order. When the court order came, eviction stopped. That is the information I have. If it is not true, I will actually do an independent investigation myself to get the exact case. And, I know many of these tenants actually. I can even call them and find out what happened. But also I want to take this opportunity to also thank the tenants who pay. I must thank them. Those who struggle, because the economy is tough. But someone tries, in as much as our rents are heavily subsidized, there is no 2-bedroom or 9,000 in Nairobi, or 3-bedroom or 17,000 on half an acre. But I thank them. And that is why we've not changed those rents. In our finance bill, we have not changed those amounts. Those amounts should be, a 2-bedroom should be maybe 30,000, But I like the idea of Senator Manzo to propose them some of these specific cases to be able to get affordable, especially when there's an affordable housing project near the area. So, for instance, Ngara, whatnot can come to Starehe, where there's affordable housing, or Ziwani, some of those in Makadara. We can put them in, we're doing affordable housing in Bahati, and also in Makongeni, where there was the railway estate. I think that is a brilliant idea. Yeah. So I'm grateful, Chair.
Thank you. I think we have now had the governor. You have something, Mr. Tem?
Yes, I wasn't done. I think I need to emphasize on the need to obey court orders, because he mentioned one case, Republic versus Elijah Tebe. There's a court order stating that the county needs to provide us with rent invoices, because we had been paying rent. We want to continue paying rent, but the county has said they're not going to give us any rent. They have completely refused to give us any rent invoices.
I think on that issue, the governor has pronounced himself, because what's going to happen from here, there is a reconciliation which he has undertaken to the committee that is going to be done, and I will expect that governor will do that reconciliation. Ordinary residents who may not have offices that they can use to push a bit of muscle into occupation of homes. So look into it.